Hi everyone, this is Jim. Welcome to this postmortem. This is a postmortem of my Blitz chess game number 24, where I played the English opening. And this one is kind of embarrassing, but you have to take your lumps sometimes. I was just asleep at the switch tactically. So not a whole lot is going on in the opening. We get out of the opening book right away. D5 is the most common move there to challenge my setup. Black is just playing a very relaxed opening here with all his pawns on the third row. And I decided to challenge with this move b5. Maybe it's better to push through in the center, but doesn't matter a whole lot. White has a slight advantage through all of this. But it doesn't matter if you're going to lose it all tactically at the end anyway. So that's what happened. This move here actually... Go back up. This move here where he pushed the d pawn forward, this was a mistake. It leaves him with a lot of weaknesses, and I should be able to go on and win after this, but I keep overlooking things. And let's see, what was the right move here? Yeah, for one thing, I could just take this pawn right away, so because even though his bishop is hitting my rook, my bishop would be hitting his rook, so that'd be a simpler way of winning that pawn. But he lets me win the pawn anyway. And he really shouldn't. You see, this is a move I shouldn't get away with. So in this position, Black has a really interesting and instructive tactic. So why don't you guys take a look at this for a second and think about it. So it's Black's turn to move. And yep, he's got a tactic here. I'm going to tell you the answer now. If you want more time to think about it, pause the video. So here we go. The right way for Black to play this is to first take the bishop. So I have to take back, then take the rook, I have to take back, and then play this move, queen to d5 check. So that's a fork between my king and my bishop, and so that just picks up a whole piece. So let's back up to this situation here. Yeah, so it's not safe for me to take that pawn. And I was really asleep. I didn't even notice that, that tactic was possible. But it's not too hard once it's been pointed out to you. It's this exchange brings the king onto this light squared diagonal, and the exchange of the rooks brings the bishop to that square, and then that makes it easy for the queen to fork the king and the bishop. So not too hard to see once it's been pointed out, but you got to learn to look for these things during the game. So instead, he just took my rook, and now that tactic, I guess he could still play it here, but my bishop is hitting his rook. That's the problem now. So if he takes my bishop, I take his rook, and if he takes my rook, I take his bishop. So it would all just work out to even material. So he moved his queen, and to show you how sleepy I was during the game, I didn't even take his rook, which I had attacked with this bishop move. Instead, I retreated my bishop. So this is a bad sign, and my situation is made worse shortly when I play this move. Let's see, after Black plays this move. Yeah, this is a good move. So it's my turn, and Black is making a threat here. So why don't you look at this position for a few seconds, see if you can see what Black's threat is. He actually has two threats. So this move here, queen to b6, is kind of a queen to b7 is kind of a double attack. But there is a way to defend this double attack. So okay, so first of all, the double attack here is that the queen is attacking the rook, and the queen and the bishop are ganged up on my bishop here. Now it's not, bishop is not immediately hanging, but as soon as he takes the pawn here, I should have to do something about that bishop. So the best response for white here is just to play rook to b6 there. It hits the queen and buys some time, and my rook is defended there by my bishop, and then I can... well, if the queen stays on this diagonal, then I still have to do something about my bishop, but maybe I could play f3 or something like that, try and clog up this diagonal. But that would give me the time to deal with the tactic. But instead, what I played was rook to a5. I was thinking of putting pressure on his bishop, but it's well defended, and I completely missed that after this move, my bishop is hanging. So he takes the pawn. He's threatening to attack my bishop. I should probably take his bishop now. It's probably the right move. But then he gets to pick up another pawn, so it's probably good for him anyway. But this way he wins a whole piece. And I get the idea of harassing the queen with my rook here, but he can just come down, escape that with check. And now I should grab the bishop. You know, another example. I don't know why I didn't just take the bishop there. I guess I wasn't aware my rook was defended, so just multiple mistakes in this game. So now I still have 2 pieces and a queen, and he's got 2 pieces and a queen. But I think black is slightly better in this position. Yeah, because he has this check and picks up the bishop. So I have 2 pawns, and he's got a bishop, so black is slightly better here. But I didn't even play that. When he went here with the queen to check me, I blocked with my queen. And then he can just exchange, and that undefends my rook. So he's a whole rook up at this point. And I resigned. So anyway, that was actually a terrible game, but instructive in its own way. And hopefully in my next game I'll be a little bit more awake. See you next time. Bye.